We're excited to travel in 2022. We know we've got a lot of destinations to explore in the years following the global pandemic, having spent the last 2 years dreaming of our next big adventure. We can't wait for all the adventures ahead, and we hope you'll join us on this journey. There are many factors that make a destination exciting. The best destinations combine both natural and man-made attractions, have a rich culture, and offer the perfect climate for the time of year. Here are some of the holiday destinations we find most exciting in the world in the year 2022. Melbourne, Australia. Australia is an amazing destination for many people around the world. It has a landscape that varies from beaches to rainforest, and it's the perfect place to explore. The second most populous city in Australia, Melbourne, is full of interesting things to see and do. The most popular ones are the Royal Botanic Gardens, which is the largest botanical garden in Australia, and it is open every day of the year from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. The Melbourne Museum, which is located on the banks of the Yarra River, and it offers hands-on activities for children as well as adults. Melbourne Aquarium, which is a large aquarium with more than 10 different zones that will take you around Australia's coastline and through its lush rainforests. Royal Exhibition Building, which was built for the 1851 International Exhibition, and it is a great place to visit for a fun-filled day including food and drinks. If you're looking for an escape, then Australia is probably the perfect destination for you. With a wide variety of landscapes and wildlife, as well as being close to the ocean, Australia has something that appeals to everyone. Australians can be very welcoming to foreigners and will go out of their way to make them feel welcome. The laid-back attitude is a refreshing change from the hectic everyday life and can have a therapeutic effect. Tanzania. Tanzania is the most populous country in East Africa. The country is home to Mount Kilimanjaro, Africa's highest peak and the world's tallest freestanding mountain. It has been a destination for hikers and mountaineers for decades but has recently been welcoming a more diverse group of tourists. Considering the country has an incredibly diverse flora and fauna, Tanzania is a truly special place. You will be mesmerized by the natural beauty, as you'll find it all here, from lush green savannas to untouched rainforests. Tanzania has ranked as one of the best destinations for tourists in 2022 by Lonely Planet's Top 10 Destinations. Kenya. Kenya is a country in East Africa with diverse and fascinating attractions. It is the only country in Africa to have coastline on both the Indian Ocean and the Red Sea. Kenya is one of the most popular destinations for tourism in Africa, with its various landscapes, rich culture and diverse wildlife. Some of the places to see are the Great Rift Valley, Mount Kenya, Lake Turkana, and Nairobi National Park. The most popular things to do are safaris, hiking, mountain climbing, and wildlife viewing. The country has been investing in tourism infrastructure lately to make it more welcoming to tourists. Just a few of the investments include new airports and hotels which are being built or are currently being updated, so that should make it even more welcoming and easier for tourists. New York City. New York City is one of the largest tourist destinations in the world, and it's easy to see why. With nearly 60 million visitors annually, NYC has a rich history and is home to some of the most iconic landmarks in the world. The Statue of Liberty, Empire State Building, Times Square, Central Park, and Wall Street are just some of the many attractions in New York City. New York City will be hosting the 2022 World Expo. This event is expected to attract over 20 million visitors from all over the world, and this is why NYC has been preparing for it for a while now. Bill de Blasio, the mayor of New York, is allocating $200 million for infrastructure and public transportation upgrades in advance of this event. Buenos Aires, Argentina. Buenos Aires is a city that is full of history, culture, and exciting adventures. Buenos Aires boasts plenty of places to explore, and it's always a delight to come across a hidden gem that you never knew about. A visit to Recoleta or Palermo will reveal architectural gems like our Basilica Nuestra Señora del Pilar or the Rex Cinema, as well as all manner of cultural attractions. Buenos Aires is where the best views of the city can be found. You can witness the famous skyline from many of Buenos Aires' monumental hills. It's important to note that Buenos Aires is a walking city. It's difficult to find a place in the neighborhoods that isn't packed with shops, restaurants and cafes. It's also easy to find public parks where you can relax. New Zealand. With a population of 4.7 million people in New Zealand, it is one of the most popular destinations for tourists and business owners alike because of its picturesque surroundings, unique nature attractions and safe environment. New Zealand has been ranked as the fourth best country to visit by Lonely Planet, and was voted as one of the top 3 countries to visit in 2018 by National Geographic. New Zealand has always been a popular destination for tourists due to its natural beauty, but now it also offers some exciting new attractions. The country will be hosting Rugby World Cup in 2023, which will bring tourists from all over the world to New Zealand's shores. New Zealand has also recently announced plans for a new national park, Te Urewera, that will be created on the east coast of North Island. Vietnam. Travelers are flocking to Vietnam for its beautiful landscapes and rich history. It's still developing, so you can play a key role in contributing to the country's future. It's one of the most popular countries in Southeast Asia and is also the most visited country in Southeast Asia. Some of the must-see attractions are: Halong Bay. Halong Bay is a UNESCO World Heritage Site and one of the most beautiful places in Vietnam. The bay consists of thousands of limestone islands, some shaped like turtles, some like mushrooms, some like birds, all surrounded by crystal clear water. Hoi An. Hoi An is a charming town with a colonial past that has been preserved beautifully. It's well known for its traditional crafts such as silk weaving and embroidery. Vietnam is a country with a rich culture, traditions and incredible cuisine. It's also the perfect destination for travelers who are looking to get off the beaten track and discover an authentic side of Southeast Asia. What destinations are you most excited about this year? Leave your comments below. We hope you've enjoyed watching. Please consider liking and subscribing to stay up to date with everything from Knowledge 2.